Hello everybody, this is Val with This Is How You Do It. I was repairing my eyelash just a little while ago. I got a little, I'm using the black glue, and I just put some on that eye right there. So, well anyway, that's just a little eyelash repair. You get one of these, put a little glue on it, and put it up under there, or up under here. And then push your eyelash back down like that to repair it, and then you're good to go. You ain't got to snatch them all the way off. Well, anyway, I got my coffee this morning, and I was listening to the news in Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama. I show these every once in a while. I don't drink out of them all the time, which I probably should do when I do my coffee with me, but I just grab a cup and I'll go and drink out of any cup. But if you wanted one of these, I got them on spreadshirt.com. Yeah, it's in my description box. I was listening to the news, and you know how they had I guess it's the government or the police department. I don't know who hired these people. You know how when you get tickets, traffic violations and stuff like that, and when people couldn't afford to pay their tickets, and so it could be as low as $25, and if people couldn't afford to do that, they did jail time. And every day they stayed in jail, they put a cost on that. Each day they stayed in jail, there was a cost put on their fine, and it just made it bigger and bigger and bigger. And they called it debtor's jail, and they said that was against the law. I know my youngest son, Vincent, got a ticket. It was like $100 something. Don't you know it took him months to pay that ticket off? And then look like if he gave them, he had a little job. He worked at Waffle House, y'all. And if he gave them $50 or $60 or whatever they was asking for, I think only like $5 or $6 or maybe even less went toward the ticket, and then the $50 something went toward just him showing up and paying them. They said that was against the law. But you know what? They said that some people lost their job behind that, and when they lost their job, they lost their house, and then some people were sleeping in their car, and then when they slept in their car and was sleeping in the car, they folks took the car. It's sad. And then I was thinking about, they were talking about, I think, suing those people, doing something like that. And I'm thinking, if they suing those people and they talking about those people were attacking the poor, and if there's a class action suit, why can't they just go down the list of names of the people that they arrested or had paying a fine for $100 and some or $50 some or $200 and some or $300, and then it took them almost 2 or 3 years to pay for it, going into that place every 2 weeks or once a week. They should have a list already, and then the class action lawsuit, they should just go down the list and play them people, because these people can't afford to get no lawyer if they can afford to pay $100 and some ticket. You feel me? I love what the Bible says about stand still and behold the reward of the wicked. Now, that's just saying, I'll fight your battle for you. Sometimes we get impatient and we be like, you be want to get them. But then if you sit long enough, cause when we used to take Vincent down there, and I was like, this just don't seem right. It don't seem right. This child got to pay this. And I think one ticket we had got from, we borrowed some money to pay that ticket off for him. And the brother's young, and they put all young men in jail, and next thing you know, they say they got a record, and then they try to say, well, that's a bad seed. Girl, Did y'all hear about the man, child? What was this? This guy done got shot. Another black man got shot. He played the drums, church-going guy. It was on the news. Y'all can watch the news or whatever. It just recently happened. I think it happened in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. He called his friend and told him he was stranded. His friend happened to be a white gentleman, and he went out there and helped him and got him started. And then once he got him started, the police had came in a plain car. He wasn't on duty. And then he said it was an abandoned car. What he stopping for? For an abandoned car off duty? Call somebody else and say there's a car on the road, y'all need to check it out. He stopped, ain't been but 6 months on the job, or 7 months on the job. He stopped. That man dead. Dead for breaking down on the side of the road. Talking about an abandoned car. And now they saying he had a gun. And he bought that gun probably 3 weeks ago. I don't know what to believe, y'all. Too much of this stuff is happening. I don't know what to believe. And sometimes I think, conspiracy theory, that some white, I ain't saying all white because it was a white man that helped him and went to see about him to get his car started. I'm not on that trip. I believe that some prejudiced white people joined the police department to have a license to kill black people. That's just my theory. This guy just been for the police department 6 months or 7 months. What he gonna get? Leave with pay. With pay. Lose his job, which he probably didn't want anyway. He's got his quota already. He done shot a black man. And that's it. That's all going to happen to him. There's no consequences for shooting somebody for no reason if you're a cop. But shoot one of them and watch it come out like bumblebees, like hornet nests. And then I heard that a black policeman got shot. Okay, they was out there like a swarm of locusts. I'm not distinguishing in black and white because it was a black policeman got shot. But I'm like this. When are they really going to start thinking that when people get stopped by the police that they are not going to protect themselves anymore? All the stuff that's going on in the news, all the fear, all the scariness that's going on, they think that people going to get stopped and not be scared and not going to protect themselves? I'm just watching the news. Let y'all think about it. Some scary shit out there, y'all. And it ain't a monster. It's the police. That's sad. It used to be a time when I was growing up, you were taught to fear and reverence the police. You fear because you know you need to straighten up, act right. Reverence means giving them respect for their position. Not because there's a man or nothing like that, or God or nothing. It's just that the position they held, you respect their position. And if you get in trouble, you can call the police. Child, I be scared to go to court because I feel like if I'm standing there and they looking at me just like another little nigga. And if I'm in trouble, I need to shut my mouth and just sit there and take my punishment. Whether I'm right or wrong, it don't matter. Say it. Don't even speak your opinion. Don't even tell them if you innocent, cause it don't matter. It don't matter. Shut your mouth. Hear what the hell they got to say. Yes, sir, no, sir. And get out of there alive. Because I was thinking like this. I was saying the guy got stopped on the side of the road. Maybe he did get a policeman a little lip. With all the shit that's going on in the news, you say, man, what the fuck you stopping me for? Why in the hell you harassing me? And the guy probably said, who the hell you talking to, and shot him. You get what I'm saying? And we thinking like ain't nobody gonna shoot me because we think we invincible. This ain't finna happen to me. This happened to other people. I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I didn't come on to talk about that. I came on to talk about the ticket deal. But all this was in the news at one time, y'all. All this was in the news at one time. This just in the news this morning before I came in here to talk to y'all. This is not nothing that happened last week, 2 weeks ago, 1 month ago, 1 year ago. This happened this morning on the news before I came in here to talk to y'all. Me and Will watch the news before he get ready to go to work because he want to know if the weather permit that he can ride the bike. That's about it. A little glue get on my face when I repair my eyelashes too. Child, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Don't know what the world coming to. It's been like that all the time, y'all. It's just that it's in the news now. That's what it is. You're hearing so much about it because of, look, technology. On another note, did y'all see, oh, it's on the news this morning too. I don't know if y'all saw it or not. But Back to the Future with Marty McFly, they said that tomorrow will be the year that they had when he had put it in the DeLorean and say, well, I'm going back to the future. And I'm going to the future. And the date that they put in there was September the 22nd, 2015. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. I think the date the 21st. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, that's tomorrow. So they saying that all the stuff that they predicted on Back to the Future, they were saying what actually came true. They say the hoverboard. Now, I have been downtown and seen this man on something like a hoverboard, but he had the one with the handles on it, and they ride up and down downtown. Now, there is one that I seen on Empire that Hakeem was on, and he was riding down the hall and went to the office where his mom and dad was, and they was having a meeting when that gay lady was supposed to take over the business. Now, he was on a hoverboard. It wasn't a hoverboard, but it was just one without handles, and it moved on its own, and he got off of it and then went in there to the meeting. So that is sort of like the hoverboard. Now, that fax machine that it says, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. We got a fax machine that can do that now. Because I don't think they had a fax machine back then, and that was so outdated, and that was so cool that when we first saw it, it was kind of cute. All that paperwork came out in each room saying that Marty McFly, the old Marty McFly, was fired. He had lost his job because he had an accident, you know, and wrecked somebody's vehicle. I think that's what it was. Well, anyway, back in the day, that's what happened, and he didn't become a great musician. But y'all seen it. Now, there was another thing in that movie. Oh yeah, when Marty McFly got fired, he was talking to this man, this Chinese man, I think it was, on a flat screen TV, like Skype, like video chat. We can do that now. Back to the Future. Some of the stuff they predicted on Back to the Future came true. And then there was the old man. He was looking into something like this. It was white, like a camera phone. And when they was bringing Biff out of the jailhouse, and time had changed over where that fountain was, if y'all remember. The old man had a white phone like this, and he was looking, oh, time has changed. You know, he had something like this. His was white. They did pretty good on the predictions. And now they said they got some stuff online that you could predict what's going to happen in the future. And they think they came up with register and say if you want one of these. I think Walmart going to have it. And I was thinking about, they had said that they was going to have a machine that, a fax machine, something like a fax machine that fry bacon up anytime you want it. I said that could be made. Actually, if you got something like a toaster oven and you laid all your bacon down on a sheet that's heat resistant or whatever, and you take that sheet of paper with the bacon laying on it, slide it through that machine, and it come out through the back, the bacon is done. I said that could be made. Or you slide it from the back and it come out the front. I said that bacon machine could be made. And I think you can put your name on a list with Walmart on all the inventions that they say was going to be made, I think 20 years from now. And if they make them, they'll send you an email. So you could be the first one to get one. I like that bacon machine, honey. I think they can make that. I really think that's possible. That you can fry all that bacon at one time, slide it through, and then pop out on the other side, ready, crispy, at any time. That's my way. That's the way I would make it. Now, they said it in a joking manner, but I think, I was thinking about that thing, and I actually thought about the toaster oven kind of thing and sliding it through there, because they didn't go in details like that. They said fax machine. But I said it could be done, because if you make something like a toaster oven that heats on both sides, and you slide it on there on a sheet that the heat can go through and actually cook the bacon on both sides, and it'll come out crispy on the other side. I think that can be done. But me, as just got good ideas and don't have a working pattern, and there's some inventors out there, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, that could be done. But you heard it here first, y'all, on how it can be done. And I got a time stamp and a date on this video. Copyright. My idea. Expounding on their idea, making it better. How about that? Oh, goodness. That's a lighter note, y'all, because this news is just too serious for me. I hate watching the news. Tell you the truth, I don't like watching it. It's only be on because Willie turn it on. I don't like it, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. I'd rather watch a movie any day. Stay in fairy tale land. Watch y'all. That's me. I believe in fairy tales, honey. Wishing upon a star. Throwing a penny in a well and making a wish. That's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff your girl is. Still believe there is goodness in the world. And the only thing that make me not believe is watching the news. So, Dad, what you doing in your hair? Nothing. That's why I ain't did nothing. I just woke up this morning from doing it yesterday. So I'm thinking I ain't finna do nothing. I'm finna look like this today. And I just came on to talk to y'all and let you see my face. Child, I saw some of this the other day. Look at them. What am I doing wrong? Say, Val, you ain't doing nothing wrong, girl. You success all get out. So get out. And this is Val, this is how you do it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye now.